Let me point out something grammatically that's important. And awe came upon every soul. That's before the signs and wonders. There's a conjunction that comes next and says and. The reason that's important, it's the koinonia that brought everybody to their attention. It's the koinonia that showed the world, as Jesus prayed it would, that he is awe-inspiring. The signs and wonders came next, and that's the cherry on top. Verse 44, and note this is key. And all who believed were together and had all things in common. The together here, the Greek is epi. The Greek is epi. It reads in English together. It's important because this epi is the Christmas tree farm. It's the proximity. It's the physical closeness. You need to have epi if you're going to have koinonia. You need to have a connection of the heart. There needs to be a true connection. However, watch this. And all who believed were together, epi, and had all things in common, and they were selling their possessions and belongings and distributing the proceeds to all as they had need. Note this, they're not communists and they're not in a commune. They're the church. They're meeting the needs and coming alongside. Verse 46, here's our text. And day by day attending the temple together. It's not epi. It's not a physical proximity. This is the word that I pray that you'll never ever forget. Day by day attending the temple together. This is hamath u madon. Hamath u madon. It's a compound Greek word. It's so much more than simply being close to each other. It's made up of two words. The first one comes from homo. It means singular oneness, indivisible. Second half means passion, riotous passion, the kind of passion that takes over who you are. So they are coming to church together. They are coming together as koinonia with an indivisible oneness and unity, supernatural unity that has a passion that will not be stopped and arrests the attention of the onlooking world. I won't take you through all of the scriptures, but this word is used 11 times in the New Testament. 10 of them are in the book of Acts, and the last one, the 11th, is in the book of Romans, as kind of a crowning jewel at the end of Romans. You'll find this word, hamath umadon, this togetherness. Some of you, Tom's King James, will read one accord, or some of your translations will say one mind. It's a supernatural passion that in the positive for Christ, it means that these became the people who were an unstoppable force of faith for Jesus the Christ and his kingdom. The word is also used in a negative sense. This is what was used to describe those who came to stone and kill Stephen. The opposition is also passionate, is also unified. This is at the heart of spiritual warfare. Friends, if you're going to be the church, we need to be unified supernaturally in koinonia, living out this hamath umadon, this passionate oneness that lives at a riotous level for the glory of our God. It's used again in the negative sense when Paul in Acts 19 is dragged out by the riotous crowd. They too were unified with a passion to destroy the Christ and his church. Also again, for the third time in Acts, it's used in the same way. When they couldn't find Paul, so they went for his traveling companions, and the riotous came in and dragged them out. But know this, the word is also used to describe how people responded to Philip when he got to Samaria. The word is also used to demonstrate how the church prayed and thanked God after John and Peter had been dealt with by the government officials and they would not back down. Friends, this is our DNA. This is who we are. And I say to you, at the risk of ruffling feathers, there are people that are telling you that that's not true, and they're liars. There are people telling you that I make too much of that. I hear on the street that we're a cult. They're liars. There are people that want you to think that you can plug and play wherever you want and that you're calling. It doesn't matter. Hey, church is church is church. You think you're the only good church. That's not true either. I know that we're the called people of God that have been supernaturally put together with a purpose. And if and when anyone takes aim at trying to divide or break that, they are working against the God of the Bible. And you need to know that. No matter who it is, no matter where it is, no matter when it is. You tear down what God has built in His Word. You say things like ecclesia. It can be a place. Hey, playfully pick what you want. And so long as you're in proximity, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be passionately purposed. You don't have to be a people. It's okay to be a place. Those are lies from the pit of hell.